Rob Roberts joined by Jordan Frost, a 5'8", 175-pound tailback out of New Orleans, and get your quick first impressions on a little live action scrimmage today.
Man, it was pretty cool. I mean, we came out, we worked hard. Offensive line came out to play today. I mean, we just got to keep being consistent. That's the only thing I can see.
Now you had a nice little 75-yard scamper right around the right end. Why don't you walk us through that play a little bit?
Man, it was a handoff to the right side. The backside guard can't pull. And when he pulled and he hit the end, it was me in the corners, one-on-one. And what I do best in one-on-one situations, took it to the house.
Had to feel good that all that off-season workout, the weight room, and you know how important that lower body is. To be able to use that burst in the open field has to feel good.
Yeah, it's feel awesome. It feel awesome. After all the work that I put in, it feel good to just be out just seeing what I put in come out alive.
Now you're out of New Orleans, come up here to Cincinnati a little bit. Talk about your transition coming from the deep south up here to the humidity of the Midwest.
I mean, it's pretty hot out here, but I mean it's hotter back home. It's a great environment, man. I mean, I love it out here since I've been out here. I've been out here for 2 weeks, and I'm loving it so far. I just can't wait for the season to start so we can get this thing going.
Now talk about your impression of Coach Fulcher. He talked about wanting not only be a football coach, but be like a father figure to you guys and set a good example and make it more about after football as well. Talk about your experience here so far in your last couple weeks.
He stays on us. Discipline, commitment, just having a brotherhood with each other. And that's what he expressed most to us, is brotherhood, because we all we got right now. As far as on the football field. When we play against everybody else, that's not our brothers. So it's wartime. So you got to be able to go to war with your brothers at all times. But he's a great coach. I thank him for everything. I thank him for bringing me out here and just giving me a chance with those guys. It's awesome.
Now you talk about that brotherhood, but after you guys have been popping pads the last couple weeks, sometimes that brotherhood gets a little pushy and shovey as well.
I mean, it do a little bit, but at the end of the day, we go to the same locker room, we eat dinner with each other, we eat breakfast and lunch with each other. We're brothers at the end of the day.
Now it's just a scrimmage next Saturday, but it has to feel really good that you're going to get to hit somebody else as Hopkins comes over to Oak Hills for a nice little afternoon scrimmage next Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna feel pretty awesome. I mean they thinking we down. We voted last in the conference, and that kind of puts a chip on my shoulder and the rest of the guys on the team. So we're going to come out against Hopkins and we're just going to execute.
Now we'll talk about those expectations a little bit. As you said, you guys were picked last, and you can see some of that. You guys didn't get your spring practice. You guys haven't had a chance to implement a system where you have guys coming in and out. You don't have those upperclassmen able to mold the younger guys a little bit, but that chip on the shoulder, that has to mean a lot. Is that something you guys can rally around together to bring the group together? Like, hey, that's us against the world right now.
That's the goal, is to bring everybody together and have us all playing together. And just have us all just have that edge. Because, I mean, it hurts to be picked last. I mean, that's not a good feeling. So, I mean, we're going to come out and just execute. We're going to get the job done. We're going to come out and be winning.
All right, we'll talk again next Saturday after Hopkins. For Jordan, I'm Rob Roberts.